In the waning years of the Edo period, in a quiet neighborhood of Kyoto, lived a young artist named Hiroshi. He dreamed of creating magnificent ukiyo prints, but was burdened by the melancholy of not yet having mastered his craft. Each day, he would journey to a temple outside the city to learn from an old master. One day, as the cherry blossoms began to bloom, Hiroshi encountered a beautiful woman on the path to the temple. Her name was Sakura, and she moved with the grace of a willow in the wind. Her kimono, adorned with intricate patterns of butterflies and flowers, seemed to shimmer in the dappled sunlight that filtered through the trees. Hiroshi was captivated. He longed to capture Sakura's ethereal beauty in his prints, but felt his skills were inadequate for such a task. Determined to improve, he doubled his efforts in his studies with the old master. Days turned to weeks, and Hiroshi's dedication began to bear fruit. His lines became more confident, his colors more vibrant. Yet, each time he tried to paint Sakura, he felt his work fell short of her true beauty. As spring gave way to summer, Hiroshi learned that Sakura was the daughter of a wealthy merchant. She was to be married to a samurai from a neighboring province when the autumn leaves began to fall. The news spurred Hiroshi to work with even greater fervor. The old master, seeing Hiroshi's passion, decided to teach him the secret technique of capturing the spirit of a subject, not just its outer form. "Look beyond what your eyes see," the master said. "Feel the essence of your subject in your heart, and let it flow through your brush." Hiroshi spent countless nights practicing this technique, his candles burning low as he worked tirelessly. He painted the bustling streets of Kyoto, the serene gardens of the imperial palace, and the mist-shrouded mountains beyond the city. Each print came alive with a new vibrancy, capturing not just the scenes, but their very spirit. As autumn approached, Hiroshi finally felt ready to paint Sakura. He found her near the temple, standing beneath a maple tree, its leaves starting to turn crimson. Closing his eyes, Hiroshi breathed deeply, feeling Sakura's presence, the gentle rustle of her kimono, the soft fall of her hair. With swift, sure strokes, Hiroshi began to paint. His brush danced across the woodblock, carving out lines and shapes with a skill that surprised even him. When he finished and made the print, he saw that he had captured not just Sakura's outward beauty, but her inner radiance as well. The print showed Sakura standing beneath the maple tree, but it also conveyed her kindness, her grace, and the bittersweet melancholy of fleeting beauty. Cherry blossoms swirled around her, a reminder of their first meeting and the transient nature of life. Hiroshi's print of Sakura became famous throughout Kyoto. People marveled at how he had captured such depth of emotion in a single image. The wealthy merchant, Sakura's father, was so moved by the print that he bought it for a considerable sum. On the day before Sakura was to leave for her new life, she visited Hiroshi. "Your art has captured my spirit," she said softly. "In this print, a part of me will always remain in Kyoto." She gave him a gentle smile, then turned and walked away, her figure soon lost among the falling maple leaves. Hiroshi went on to become one of the most renowned ukiyo artists of his time. His prints captured the floating world of Edo period Japan with unparalleled beauty and depth. But he never forgot Sakura, or the lesson he had learned, that true artistry comes from the heart, capturing not just the form, but the very essence of its subject. Years later, when Hiroshi had become an old master himself, he would tell his students the story of the cherry blossom and the maple leaf, teaching them that the most beautiful art is born from the harmony of technical skill and deep emotion. And so, Hiroshi's legacy lived on, in the delicate lines and vibrant colors of his prints, and in the hearts of all those who learned to see the world through the eyes of an artist.